What's up, folks? Big Bang back at you again, dropping some more knowledge for your college and some more jewels that you cannot lose. Welcome to the shit show, and we back at it again on a good old Friday. And man, let me tell you, I think a lot of men are starting to finally wake up and realize that this governmental system ain't designed for them. It's only designed to benefit women. And many times it's been thrown in men's faces that they are expendable, that they're nothing, that they don't matter, that they are not loved or cared about or adored, admired, or cherished. But 10 times out of 10, the woman is always loved and cherished more than the man. They don't care, which is the government, that is. They don't care that women can be vindictive. They don't care that women can be wicked. They don't care that women can be unfaithful. They don't care that women can be greedy. They don't care that women can deceive, lie, and manipulate and steal from men. The government don't care. Case in point, if the man wants the baby and the woman wants to kill the baby, she has the right to kill that baby. And she won't get charged for murder. But if it was a man that didn't want a baby, and say, for instance, he did something stupid to where the woman lost the baby, that man will be charged with murder. But she can go have an abortion. So why is the man being held liable for a child that he said that he didn't want? So if the woman makes a mistake and she gets pregnant, she can just quickly run down to the clinic, and she has up to 5 months to do it, and she can have an abortion. And even if it was too late for her to have the abortion, that woman can give that baby up for adoption. Why does the woman have all the rights to do what she wants to do, when she wants to do it, and how she wants to do it with the creation of a child? It's the man's sperm that created the child, but the man has no say-so in the United States of America and their corporation. There's nothing that the man can do about it at all. Why are the men being punished constantly, day in and day out? Why are these men all stressed out, and why are these men out here killing themselves, or even going as far as unaliving the baby mama with her bullshit and her drama? Why is that? Because the men know they can't win. They fighting a losing battle, and they know they can't win. So a lot of men are choosing not to have kids no more. And that's going to be a huge problem, because they need these men to make these babies so they can have somebody pay for the bill that belongs to them. Oh yeah, that's your bill. Government, state, federal, that's your bill. It's not the man's bill. Once the contract is signed, that's you guys' bill. But you guys lie and manipulate and steal from us men and try to make it seem like it's us. And want to make it seem like we the bad guys, we the deadbeats, we the ones that don't want to do nothing or have to do nothing with our kids. It ain't that a man don't want to have nothing to do with his children because he loves his children. But see, men are blind to the fact that they were never educated on how the system works and how the government works when it comes to contracts, and how this country is based on contract and contracts only. If you don't sign no contracts, man, you're not liable for none of that shit. They can't even make you pay child support without violating your rights. If you didn't sign no birth certificate, if you didn't sign no voluntary signature saying you're this or you're that, or you're admitted to this or you're admitted to that, they cannot make you pay. The law is the law. And they have to obey the law of the land. And if they continue to violate your rights and the law of the land, you make sure you get ready to sue they asses. And if you got a vindictive baby mama, you sue that motherfucker too. Because they always gonna make it unfair for the man. The man ain't got nothing. No guarantees to be successful in life or nothing. You spend your whole life working your ass off and you try to be the best person that you can be in life. And then when a woman gets mad at you and it's her choice, they give her the right to take your child away from you. And then they want to charge you for their breakup. They want to run to the government to help them fight against you, to destroy you and your reputation. Even when you get married, everything you work hard for, everything that you sacrifice your blood, sweat, and tears is gone down the drain because of a bitter woman. And the government allows this. So I don't blame men for doing the things that they're doing. I don't blame men for having a change of heart and not wanting to get married in this satanic system. I don't blame men for not wanting to have kids in this satanic system, because no matter what you do, you can't win. You think you're leaving a legacy behind, but no, you're not leaving a legacy behind. You just having this child, which is now a corporation, to help to keep funding a debt that's never going to ever be erased. They play these childish games with us every day. And I'm glad that men are finally waking up. I'm glad men are waking up, because a lot of men need to wake up. You know? Protect yourself, men. Stop signing them goddamn birth certificates. Protect yourself, men. Stop signing them goddamn marriage licenses. Quit signing that shit. Those are contracts that's going to ruin your life for the rest of your life. And it's going to put you to a point to where you are never, ever in your life going to be able to recover. And the woman ain't going to give two shits about you. She can care less. So while you up there paying and funding her lifestyle, she already done moved on with another dude. All of this shit in the United States of America is a scam. The biggest scam in the world. But I'm going to end this video on that note. This is your host with the most, Big Bang, and I'm out of here. Peace.